Check. Are you having fun? Man, imagine if you paid the $10. You'd be triple suffering.
Mm-hmm.
You also look at the black lighthouse. It's very old, decrepit, but so impressive. Something night about it. You see that spirit will be drawn to such a place. You look spirit up and down. Notice that she's wearing all black, just like the lighthouse. I see a bit of a theme. Is black your favorite color? It's a favorite color at all. It's absence of color. It's a void. Damn! Finally, someone who finally hits people with the facts. Like a black hole, place that swallows light, a dying star. Now that's dark. You're confident in spirit revived from this, but she doesn't really care for science fiction. Outside of space and lasers, anyhow. We're into that type of strange adventure that kick off right here on Earth. Earth, is that where we are? You wonder. Nothing weighs on a short cut, said a romantic tone. While the surrounding spirit, everyone gets the spirit clear the mist rolling up over the rocky shoreline. So I want this place, and so are you. It doesn't last for too long, however. The lighthouse lets you out an eerie howl, like a monster dying. A spiraling black light stretches all across the sky. Spreads its spirit has to yell out at you to be heard. Oh yeah, it does that. Lion sound receives and two of you sit in silence. Puts the towel down and pats it gently. Grace wants her company, so you oblige. What you do is takes out some sunscreen and hands it to you. That's like a show what to do. Does it potentially get a little hand-on action? What else could it be?
Thanks.
It's really my own. I'll spend memory in front of the ocean. Probably afraid as much. There's a way we should the ocean over your body. You need help reaching those difficult spots? You see a hand flying around your back.
Sure.
Now that wasn't a great. That was a voice clip taken out of context. Nothing else is. That's some Scooby-Doo levels of sure. Now there's hand on your back is quite cool, but it's a soft touch. So she takes care of herself. Watch the spirit apply sunscreen to herself in the most unique way, by flinging her hand around her back to spread it on.
Say nothing.
In one, I think her shows the purpose in the moment. You're standing stares back, her head turns around, notices you looking at her. Sorry, something wrong? Think about what you must have gone through, I don't like that. Denta has been horrible. It's worse than death. At least death ends eventually. I don't want to forget it. Let it be who I am right now. This can pull these bits of glass that are stuck to my flesh out right now. I want to, but I don't want to. You should remember what my father did to me, what the world did to him. That's why I refuse to play the universe game. I hate the idea that before he succumbed to pressure, the way he did in the end. The way that fear and anger filled him up and came bursting out. The way his misery flooded our home and drawn us all. Yeesh. I think about revenge. Straight inside me. Threw it to me and hold it to him. That's a fighter. Even though it gets me straight, it lets me take control. Stronger than he ever was, I'm sure of it. I appreciate that. A little help is a bad thing. In life and love, there's one lot to endure alone. It gives a little assistance reaching my delicate toes for a bit of lotion. You know, heading a bike towards these vengeful poses is number to my joints. It rubs the lotion on its skin.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, it's a mini game?
Alright, this one.
Sure reminds me of a fucking Flash game.
I know, right? It was made it to where I was supposed to go eventually. The rest are incredibly wasteful. Not a woman who believes and rushes through things just to get them done. This is next time, I'll show you do even better. I've only messed up once. Look at the lighthouse and all this dark for over this between sparing yourself. Even as clearly is the case it does, you saw that you assaulted by boarding out another honest mode of rest of black light that rescues from the awkward silence.
Ah, the Flying Dutchman!
Yeah, another ancient look of ship raised in the water. Close sailed to the spirit ship that once sailed these seas centuries ago. Teared by a flag of the air to create to the shore. Crashing rocks was been drawn by a lighthouse. It isn't shaking as as the old wooden ghost ship. Race up far and takes to the water. Alright, it does that sometimes too. So we gotta do something. Our sharks will take care of it. Well, in a minute, the ocean's quiet against after waves. Not the south, hungry sharks. These time traveling pirates, or whoever they were, you're half sure you saw one of those skulls or crossbow flies, are the only ones trying here today. It's Red, he's emerged from the palm trees behind you. I came here to break up your date or something. I came here for that. We're supposed to lighthouse is indifferent to his attention. We're seeing him in my dreams, trying strange light to me. Can't avoid it though. Avoiding the walls, let's see started reaching out to me. That's a haunted lighthouse. Let's let everyone at some point. You're more special than me. Those dead pirates of that memory I saw watch up in the story that one time. Ew. Whereas, by the way, are even close to beautiful in person as they are in movies. More sea witch and underwater princess, you get my drift. It's part of a vast conspiracy, an epic rivers of lies that runs beneath the island. Or something. We shall figure it out. The police are now. Come with me, you can get cut. Let's go turn on, trim a couple of buttons on raised tropical top. He takes the hint and backs away a few steps slowly. For the quiet guy, never really shuts up. Oh, by the way, you'll see. I'll not last to break definitely moments quiet and race to get banished back to wherever he hangs out. You scoot closer to his thread, but everything in the damn foggy air seems to emanate from her. I quite care the whole fog thing works, but you don't even care. You're feeling this moment. Then she sees to see too. She has to adjust her robe and get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. For someone who seems to be intent, proving how little she cares about what everyone else thinks, she put a lot of work to get into that suit. It's got straps for days. However, you gotta focus on what's happening with Spirit. You don't see the next interruption coming. Quite Dwight, racing on to you. They're in trouble, whatever you're doing. Doesn't seem like they were worried that they bumped it too much. We're here to make a Virgin Mac announcement. Take away to invite you to join us back at the beach. We're gonna make a Virgin Mac announcement. It's hard being producers and the hosts. Aren't probably supposed to work in groups of 4? We're at the beach. I'm gonna save anyway. Here at the beach, rescue was set up. The fire promised announcement. Dwight caught it. Simply stand quiet. It's all was promised. There's no announcement here, but there is. Me. You got money in your friend. I told you to get lost. So you see, lost what I am. So are you. I know the way out. Get a map into my secret lair. Lily and Fairly. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why you should ditch Spirit coming for the rest of the night with me instead. You got a secret lair? Damn it.
Behaviored!
We say anything about a secret lair. It's like saps under my secret hair. That's a 5 on my secret chair. Don't change the subject. Don't ask me what he's talking about. Should get messed the first day, last day I've had it. I don't know how long because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. I'll be ditched for the likes of you. Let me mess things up because I keep trying to tell you it's a dang island. Don't just have the truth. What's happening here? Well, I'm convinced that's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it would be. There's no use fighting it. What do you even know about fighting? All you know is hiding your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell. Don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was born a fighter. A dragon lives inside me, and I can't not fight. Even when all I want to do is hide. Don't you see this giant hat? It's a metaphor. If I do have a fate, I'm faced with every fight that comes my way. Got it? Folks? Well, you hide. So I've seen you hide. You do your little phase walk routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking. I don't know that cloaking is the type of hiding, folks. You cloak, I don't cloak, I'm not cloaking, I phase walk out in the open. You just can't see me. You know what I'm talking about. It sure sounds like a video game community forum thread minutia. You ever thought there was such a thing? I didn't know about that either.
Seriously.
I'm sure it doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudia are going to stop this, so it's on you. And him. They're both probably here to make the choice. I'm going to do that now. And I choose.
Let's just stick with Spirit.
You're not turning any of these two seem easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit Lily has broken glass shards sticking together for her. This certain charm to her gloom. So you're not actually having a nice time. We're actually having a nice time. Is my fate to end up on this island? Well, to hell with fate, really. It don't take the wrong way, Wraith. The amount of awkwardness packed into a single day. When are you so skinny? All that second guessing must be a burn a lot of calories. Damn, I can't destroy him like that. No offense taken, yeah, okay, it's true. I can be a little awkward, I guess, sometimes. Right, so I'm gonna stick with Spirit. Spirit be the sigh of relief. I got enough of residue without having to kill you and Wraith too. Bring one in the corner and show you something that she'd never in the place, and knew it was meant to be connected with her journey. A cherry tree. Show a small sapling. This part flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here. It doesn't make sense to see a ghost in black bathing suit. So you just accepted it. There's a cold breeze, puzzle piles off that come cascading into the area around the both of you. They didn't mean a cherry blossom. They're beautiful, but also quite symbolic. Of course, they're all good symbols. To me, it's pretty complicated. What do they mean to you? Many people, being among cherry balls is like being in celebration of life, which are great decisions in the fire of beauty. As long as beautiful they might be, they aren't magical. They're simply flowers. They can die and fade away. That reason they're simple of the free nature of life, or fragile mortality. In a way, despite their living death, are called attention to a special moment to see and appreciate life. How did the water make you feel?
Unsure.
Queen is really answer. Want to impress her, let me treat yourself. Then arrange your human spirits which are before you. If you are paralyzed by difficult options, live in this moment. That's okay, let's have a question, simple answer. Your own spirit tell you when to answer your mind. Curse you, like let the fallen bosses right at your feet. Try to not collect you as a beautiful person in front of you might be fleeting. The only answer is the better choice. Do you remain unsure?
You better save right here. Okay, thank
Sons of...
you. Ah! Fuck it, I'm powered.
Our death of cycle always gave me peace. In the faint nature, let's be there, fire bloom. I appreciate the moment of not being too hungry on what's up next. Feels very convinced to look sad to you. Not sure why, not the happiest topic of death. What should that matter? Dawns to you. Spirit's been trapped in a ghastly state of death with no hope to cycle back, no rebirth, no moment of blessing is love gone. That scary time of death, the chaos comes after the good part. That's spirit's eternity. I feel I thought about you, I thought about you, I just... This is from the heart. Can't let that bother me. I probably not the same. I have my mission. With the fallen fortunes represent the soul of the Southern warriors, those are the characters, those who do not fear death, those who were killed in the greatest sacrifice under their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They still faced it. Let their swords and struck down their fear. Despite the sound of my spirit that lives on me, my noble bloodline, life has ended, but death has come to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. The cherry tree, it's not real, though its petals fall, they soon replenish, as if we're installed by someone. Choose your words very carefully, but still with no respect for the balance of life and death. We're sorry to interrupt. You know we don't believe you, right? Yep. Why are they so huge? But she's not. It's like I got a reason. All they do is be manipulated by an unforeseen force, that's something not happening. Never keeps now, okay. I'll tell you that it's time for dinner, silly. Get while it's hot. It's time to go, or whatever. Thanks for spending time with me. I enjoyed it. Every day we've been having to see it rain all over face. You're shining, and that's what's a raining, anxious way being at the recording a psycho killer. No, we are feeling this whole match experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. That's just a rib. It's time to get back to the business. All the hammer outside since I'm arrived for dinner, including Trickster! Right this here too. I gotta do the gag. We're cramming them on screen at the same time. So just believe me, they're all here, and not just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love not lying, everyone's being very corrupt to offend you for saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, I'm getting this far. I'm surprised as you are, these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, because you met them yesterday. As the Trevor doesn't feel this is the biggest long shot to end up blowing onto your heart, it has a cost to when it speaks out. Please won't consider the consolation prize of being the least loved killer on Murder's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment of spotlight is good to do, and heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm done selling, I'm eating what I want. You're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare, salt, pepper, no sauce allowed, served with one single piece of broccoli, so Wraith won't complain. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Wait till you smell what rare lad does to my bowels. It's awesome. Doors be searched shortly, but certain power brokers are done by your day. I show your day with the rest of the group. Interesting day, that's for sure, but we describe it to others. Say too much too little, you can affect your staying with the group. Okay, I'll just sit there saying nothing. Nothing's not an option.
Be coy.
This is ridiculous. We're like two people avoiding everyone else choosing to be alone. They're particularly close proximity to each other. It's Sakura. I could not say that better than anything I value better myself. Just couldn't have it the way you portray your day. I'm surprised. There's only people gain to our business. Don't call it, bring it up dinner. Everyone's eating in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And we're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a droid supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not trying his parody dating sim in undisclosed tropical paradise.
You fucking serious? I understood that reference!
I don't!
You motherfucker. The Thing. It's a movie from the 80s.
Why is it my brain watching The Thing? Why is it my brain watching The Thing despite never watching The Thing? All I know is something about an alien, something about unkillable, and something about cold place.
Basically the whole movie. There you go.
Bony appetit? But you mean Bond? No, almost everything we start has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Possible to avoid on this island. Anyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both a sexual and deadly variety. Anyone fishes, why come back to clean up the table? Then you're on you to pick up your plate. Take a napkin, dust crumbs on the table. Let's take the servants.
Thank them.
Kind of service, much appreciated. Anyway, we're pleased to be kind to follow the fire pit. We appreciate you. We're told something big's gonna happen. Then no, change everything. Yo, willingly? Are you going willingly? You have no choice. Tell cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, I immediately regret how I did. Good, so there names change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire liberates the soul. Oh, the fire is too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have a pretty sensitive eyes. I was so horribly afraid. The fire at me. It's not my eyes, because of childhood trauma. I'm having fire. Finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. We want to get away from Ray's complaining. You gotta pull fire skin away for the other characters to take their place, wondering how we'll tell a story this time. When I tell a story, but they got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place my thoughts like this? Doesn't seem fair. Let me say, wait, if something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something always seems to be happening here. Something's probably not a great sign. Okay, I was looking at you. So you don't do something. Should I tell a story? We can play charades? Boggle? Well, we're actually thinking. Why don't you tell a story? Ray points his spine and staff skull thingamajig at you. You duck Abbott's way, who knows what that thing could do. Probably shoots lasers. Trying to bore us. This is very interesting in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. I tell you, one fire, there's heating up. Right, the fire's right here. Maybe stop talking about it all the time. We can start to pretend like it's not here, and threaten to burn us alive. You're not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Hey, what's about to make an important decision? What's the story?
Fine.
Sure, I'll tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell?
Adventure.
Alright, you like your Dwayne The Rock. What?
Oh my fuck. I need to take a piss.
Talking about The Rock, I guess. Now we're talking. Not fair. Let's pick your choice on, not politely. You just say that, Rach, just not politely. Here goes. I had to go fishing. Start a hobby. Great foundation for a story, for sure. Of course, everyone's waiting with a bated breath. No pun intended. Oh, wait, that's it? I want you a story, but I didn't even thought. My poem's better than that. Your choice. Sure, that's all you have to say?
No.
No, I was just kidding. So what story do you want to tell?
Fuck, he's serious. Personal.
Your thought, okay? How's the president have amnesia actually appreciate a personal story? So it tells it the best, and often the most sad. It's a bit of a love story. But two strong hunters meet when they both try to bludgeon the same Woolly Wolverine. About a deranged killer who makes the only woman who ever believed in him witness such a display of shocking violence. Not quite, it's by my parents. I met a party college she was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. Oh. They were tricked her. They were different as they were drawn to each other. Everyone says his music, look at interest in their major. Women's studies. They were married within 2 months. But too soon, you trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly, I learned a lot about love from them. You know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with someone. Love could spark from a look across the campfire. Her attention echoes firstly tend to catch her eye from across the fire pit. It's quite alarming, actually. Some trickster, its headphones in, loudly playing his own music to drown you out.
Good.
That was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end it here. So who would you like to hear your story from tonight? You look from a kill to cure. Try to decide who might be the most entertaining.
Huntress.
Huntress, see where I had to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't one to horrify mythology. My almost told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just want some backstory to me a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food ration. He stopped to rest for a night near a majestic birch tree. That's where he saw the woman. Naked, skin glistening, and sweat twilight glow. Ha! I'm invested. Why is he still here? The same haunted melodies that made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. So with the music, the young man followed a parade of beautiful women until they stopped at the. I just want to say real talk. I didn't think Trickster would be here for this long. I thought he'd be there for the one joke of saying how what did you expect them? He's not called the Expectister.
Yeah.
I think he'd still be here. Turned to him and smiled. One woman with long hair stepped forward, raised for his hand. They got to play music, flutes. It was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of the mysterious woman. Twilight darkened into the night, and man grew worried. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help! I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman. Some woman with green hair. She drew near to him and saw the features straight to something horrific. She was bloated, eye gouged from one socket, got to a color of algae, or Osaka, her true self. Here, stop dancing, she screeched at him. Just like we're drawn in this lake by men of your resume. Consider this your punishment. Man cried out, but it wasn't me. So must pay, like I said, her voice filtered with briny malice. So man danced and danced till his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. As suddenly be as anyone takes this macabre ending. It's not all bad. Sluggers are also fertility gods. If a lady has stumbled across them, she'll have been blessed with a fruitful woman, probably some candy for the road. Danish, really think that's a happy ending? Well, I want the Huntress is having. I was storytelling. A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think a very good story deserves a follow-up. We think it's the end. The sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm here, because much more fan of episodic style storytelling. Really serious takes a lot of pressure off an individual installment, but it creates a community between the audience and creator. Tell me, could delete any sequel for Resistance, what would it be? The answer, we don't actually care. Trying to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. Got for my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment. Damn, we're gonna need to shut your gap trap. You know that's what we need to get back to. Do we need to do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, have fun tonight. Try not to wink wink, end up dead. I just like wink wink alone. What kind of double entendre you get at the end up dead thing? Twitch could keep on winking, not since the accident. And do you know that all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts? Only double digits? This is Blanca. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. I wonder if she's pissed. Guys, how many people she's killed? Just in case they might be her dad. What you mean she's not a perpetrator?
Lord.
If someone tries talking spirit, deal me in. What do you say we're taking to talk to hot tips like a second his bod while I roast the ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, no one burns. Things that are lit are getting blazed. Not that these activities can be next to night on fire. So my favorite place as well. But we turned and ran as far away from his place as we could, just you and me. Or on those spindling legs, I'll retire before he got that far. If you're away to some place most secluded, he is either after. They should probably obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not with my walk speed, but it reflects my giant stature. Because I chose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. Because my own choice is completely logical. There's no substance of comparing themselves to each other comparing trauma. So overall that. So you guess, Study wants to trick you to fight each other, so the core breaks get swoop in, so you fix solutions, so you fabricate problems. I'll be seeing at the Shane, drinking something locally sourced, with thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. That was a lot of words. After trying to make as spontaneous as possible, is Rachel anyone else on or just me? I try his insatiable appetite to seize his attention along with the attention of everyone else. It's still on you for the moment. You know, just pick one of us. Maybe we can all move on with our lives, or you know, some special projects we might have going on. You know, who will it be? Who will hold eating activity? Just saying, we may not get a chance to date or to drown out this before you tell my murder eyes come to a close. And I say she with that name either, but the streaming reality TV dating show boom happening is pretty much all that was taken. Who will you pick? Yes, we're back to it, excluding Trickster, because ugh, that guy.
Exactly. Just stick with Spirit.
Spirit? Oh, you picked me? Yay. That was rude of me. I despise funniness, I should be honest with you. If it's the company, I love the idea of winning over the other killers at all costs. You don't hate the game and the prize by that long day. Funny subverting expectations, grandma teases the measure sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So don't stop, bring your A game. Right, like I hate everything, getting to the only way it's possible, head out towards trying, but too bad. You know, let's turn deep inside itself. Everything you got. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time on my cold heart and instant. I don't know the rules any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. You're about to say, she's about to leave her thinking bubble. Verified, the white cloud both heading cocktail shakers surrounded by a bevy of bottles full of boozes. Who's ready to get wasted? Well, I don't drink, so not me. You really don't drink, even if they're like because they just follow your whole stomach thing, or I think alcohol is poison. Alcohol is poison out of the body and the mind. It's poison of the body and the mind. I don't want to act like a fool to have such a good time thing. Why did you choose mixology to real sense a romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows it's kind of dangerous excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. If you're a single person that's ever learned anything in one of these things. No, that's not true. Learn how to tie a cherry knot and a steg using only your tongue. Oh, who are the sort of special my private business, because that's off menu. Well, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing. It doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. And let me all know the rest of the was finally executed. I am still not understanding why some points the characters are the same size, some points they're not.
Skill issue, obviously.
Like, look how tiny Spirit is right now.
Yeah, it's a skill issue.
By your father. On who you have your bloody vengeance, right, well, so be it. How about you? Do you drink?
Stay sober.
Get the person that be at night wants to remember purpose. I'm gonna press on the alcoholic drinks. Here. Go to full escape. Besides, not like the sober people can have fun. What's a Spirit puts on a blood cherry, rubbing stabs a little plastic sword through it. Cherry chews bars a level where the guts about Spirit's lap. Oopsie. One of the upsides of wearing black is hardly show stains. No take backsies. Celebrities, what shall we make?
Dark and stormy.
What dark and stormy drink for my dark and stormy date? Okay, that one is cute. Please allow us to demonstrate how dark and stormy is made. First, rum. In this case, rum extract and the big apple juice poured over ice. Then fresh ginger beer is ginger beer? Ginger beer is added in. Garnish with a lime wheel and drink at the end. Take up to a charge of replicating this recipe. Replicating rum substitute ginger beer over ice. Do with the lime wheel. Rum substitute ginger beer with a lime wheel. Should appreciate your tone, but yes, you got it. You're natural, so that's natural. You would write mine more common than though you dare. It's be a lovely mood. She tips her dark and stormy, then rolling her eyes at you pretty behavior. How cute, little dark storm is making away from the ocean. Taste your own dark storm as you watch the clouds approach. Very refreshing. Isn't this fun? I'll say a little drummer free fun of heads as I got here. So you picked a simple but delicious drink, gotta play on 10 tracks. Wanna make out a little? You breathe in a sip of your drink and immediately begin coughing before you can get a yes out. Ice starts a palm tree on the beach and immediately starts a fire. So it's abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher 2 away from the bar. Getting up together on the volleyball court. It seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Wait, I think I've been here a lot longer than actually. So the sun is already beginning to rise, but it is over quickly so that you could get some beauty rest. You may tell damnation, perpetual narratordom. Good thing you get used to time well since then. Here's him again, the brain, the manga, the basket keys, the psychotic bunny girl. You have 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone's gathered on the whiteboard court for a new type of game. Picture a dream date and see what he chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How long are we talking? Not to eat, hunters. You could get 2 minutes to about the dreamy date that they have planned for tomorrow. No particular order, which is a weird thing to mention. I'll take the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? You think you deserve it, even if it's the case, so dig. Stop talking. Without further ado, because was all comfortable push out the boundaries was acceptable not only polite society was a narrative this in-world event, but also a large man narrative Dead by Daylight dating experience. Something just gotta say it. Well, yes, thank you, I'd love to. So you think of picking me? With a final warning, pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm easy gotta get along with. I know that. But I can tell you the truth. I'm making a secret of this island that will make fans poop themselves with excitement. Like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even conferences leads a rabbit mask, praise the hell from my god. Anyway, Wraith, I don't know, but I'd rather prefer just tell him privately. I already know how it's gonna work with these game mechanics. Well, just whispered it. We considered this for a long moment, too long. That's fine. It Wraith lowers his lips to a barely audible whisper. Trying to find my bell. I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's be real special, really special. It's the kind of thing where we really bond. Maybe if I get off this island, then we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. Real hunches, why take it from here? Tomorrow's morning I'm planning on a nice refrigerated breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, children won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, get out, nothing, go away. Then, oh boy, I guess it's an adventure plan. You know, hunting for treasure. What treasure are we looking for? It's a pick me and find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now you don't mind me, I start repairing it. It's clear that you're already going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. Hey the spirit. Figuratively, damn it, Dwight, you gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spin the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it. You're not tripped by that. I don't want you. Go draw a crayon art with Trapper, dig up one of Mysteries of Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do I at least specify which god you'll be spraying the face of? All of them. Okay, so hydrate tonight. We intend to hang out with Spirit. And sorry, what gosh, you have to dream about those options you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all those swoon-worthy options, so you're ready to make a choice come dawn. That was for night. You soon forget to say something. Guys, I'm gonna forget. If you want to slow and peaceful, there's only one thing when it's done. No reality survivor dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break. Again, a little push. Well, it's our dating survivor parody. It's our time. I'm just not finding out what this. Come on, the times were there. Just can't read them. On a murderous island. Now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oh, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. Can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean, that's right, trying one of these sex exercises will not be able to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Cause it's dramatic, cause it's surprising, cause it's classical reversal of fate. It will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's gonna be, chap? What's your thought process here? Doesn't get my throttle you in your sleep, you eliminate him. Like we said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats. I guess she could disappear. On the track. He could get rid of Grace. He might cry. That's why I support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable. He might be an ugly crier. I pretend to be okay with you, but you start seeing a blind in every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating?
Bye, Trapper.
It's very simple. Trapper, you scared of right at me. You're eliminated. That's fair. Honestly, though, I don't care. You suck. Not in a good way. You bore me. You press on every maggot. It won't be fun to kill you. So what I'm going to do tomorrow first chance I got. So this is really a win win for both of us. Still might kill you though. When I'm principal for eliminating me. Sleep with both eyes open. Have fun on your day tomorrow. You're more than heartful and heartless. You should get some shut eye. Don't told you about the broken heart you left behind. So of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with you, but it's all over. And they're going to sleep once they alone again. That's our senior eliminated play home with Trickster Body Pillow. The mostly new Trickster Body Pillow. The next best to real Trickster. Might not hug you back, but definitely won't try and stab you. How do we know? Because I already tried. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Caught it approved. I'll be sleep well tonight. You're my hero for you accomplish. I can't sleep tonight knowing what you've done. But not because of the guilt. I mean knowing that there's a legit homicide maniac who hates you so close by. I can't sleep tonight knowing what you do tomorrow. I know that you do it, but you better get before Dwight Carter come back and put you to sleep themselves. You these two. Schedule color schedule. Okay, so end of the day. The elimination? I didn't even know it was the kind of game. Sure, everyone else, especially without loser. Everyone deserves a send off. Should go to hospital. I'm not speaking anything. I tend to shut my mouth during hard times. I know it seems I'm quiet. I sound decided don't make care, but truth is, I'm a pessimist at heart. Does that happen when you rescued by an elk when you were young? Yeah, how'd you know? Well, I'll guess. So that's all things talking about. Excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over there, a tree. I'm feeling peckish. I know what's happening. I haven't been paying attention. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things, more important things. I'm worried out there. Won't be here for much longer. I don't judge him well. At least I don't think I do. I've never been dumb enough to direct him before. Yeah, one thing about it, I'm gonna get him. I'm trying to rage monsters. Everyone in the room should be scared right now. Turn the camera off. I think there's a chance I might get eliminated. Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? I don't know, little. If all my words spent talking about how much I don't care about things like my deep yearning when we just seen and heard right everybody else around me? Nah. What? No, you're not part of this. You don't get confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not talking anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. Maybe we're down to the reality show style dating competition with some horrible elements. Got my new album upcoming tour. Finalizing the new SOB. I read ahead and finalized the new sneaker line. Producing 11 this series on my life. Starting a new social media NFT crypto app and doing these private gigs over in IP Island. Take your NFTs and go F off to IP Island while you're at it. My dudes, yeah, come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal dramas. Lawyers, take a hike. I told her that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite stylish characters all over pop culture. You can be seen on hell. You probably can't even mention them like Ghost. Though you say, look, we get it. You're very popular in the man. We haven't gained to get back to it. I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on. I don't care. I'm the Trickster. See you around. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yeah, seriously. You don't pay me enough to deal with these people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You said to get water. How you been sitting in that chair? What's a chair? That thing, you got wet. That's because my mildew. Okay, rude. Let's go over with your turn, Ocean. Do you check in? Check in. I'm looking for the bathroom. It's down the hall to the left. It's okay, never mind. Never mind, what's that even mean? But not you two. It wasn't meant to be a confessional tale every character in this game. You don't confess anything. Just been working our butts off for 2 days. Straight just want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. And Ocean just peed on it. How is that possible? You know, I don't care. Just looking pretty pleased with yourself. Let's confess. You're gonna be 8 good in 2nd grade, cheating on an algebra test once. Our trip to get eliminated was the first time in the underneath spiral staircase of pain in my life. I found more criminal joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. The place, the sun, these sweet, sugary drinks. Sounds fun for a long weekend, but friends already. We're to rhythm, crashing waves, waving sequels, like a scratch-ascending, crescendoing song on the eon, makes you question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why am I never here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please reason for existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull a plug in the experiment. Let my soul be free. And please, give me out this polo shirt. Okay, let's go to bed, buddy. I want to go to bed. Go to bed means eventually I have to wake up. Yes, that's a weird way to end. What are you gonna do? Let the camera roll long enough. Someone's about to say it ain't crazy. Anyway, since I've got shots in the way, so I hit the head, get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Sounds like once your skin naturally awake. Also using killer crabs as a pillow. You're sort of okay with. What's that? I'm not making up to killer crabs? Alright, you didn't go on the hunter's date. We ain't missed out. It was thrilling. Oh, I guess I would have been. You had to play the game and get the reference, I suppose. Point of beach tired, splash water in your face. Do I call that approach you and look at her face of excitement? Terror? Now the stomach fills with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or even friends with a zombie butterflies in your sleep. It happened before, but if I'm in the love thing, it's time. Went to the beach where Kira's standing by and flicked by torches and studying for some TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Game, I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna get almost none of your pop media references.
I don't know what that reference is either.
So the message is clear. Going to get clear your affections for a killer in front of other killers. Hey, isn't Choice supposed to be here? We have good money to make some half-hearted cameras in this show. I'm gonna choose Angel out. Before I walk over to you, big moment. Who knows how kind you've been to us? It can't be easy being thrown to mysterious iris, seeming no race started by terrible care, to imagine most primal impulses. Matter of making out. Get the cool head trees to your friendly and house dignity and respect. Tell me what I told you this, but try to look around conspiratorially. Don't hang going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are a two-way street. You don't have a green light in their directions, might end up in the friend zone. The friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? The barrier doesn't do friends. There are killers, they're survivors. And I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so listen to me. We're gonna look around conspiratorially again. Well, actually, Spirit although I want to try is open to you. Still open to sides of playing on people, but thankfully for you and us, it's a direct type of game. So right, of course you're not, but too bad we're on the schedule. It goes to the row of hotties. Claudia and Dwight stand off to their side, hands behind their backs. With the 48 hours, with clearly sparks in the air, I'm just talking about this rusty chainsaw. You can stay away from the sparks. It's time for Newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't, but who cares? Who do you care for your solo date? Can you relate to the fire thing? Dwarf thought we agreed to keep that between us. Not that far thing, when a suitor gets flowers, a symbol of the contents of love and affection. Yeah, that's right, I suppose. In other words, it's a cliche at this point. What's good, but try to pick a rose that got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Beautiful. They're good, Dwight. It's lovely bouquet. I hope Dwight says some of those for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too, just me. So I started to get other things to worry about right now. Who do you think you see this far as I spend a day with you today?
Spirit.
In the birth are repressively large hands or haunting eyes. So making you enchanted by your presence, you challenge me to be a better person, just the urge to show me the sharp of your katana. For that, I thank you. Right to a relationship to the next level. Every shot up to the eye of that dark store that's reality to a lantern room with a black lighthouse. And to see what you're made of. That'd be nice to set day on Trump's yacht before we end up to the black lighthouse. You can't hate this basic tropical stations like yachts, snorkeling, or whatever. Go to see me in the sun a little bit, and once you're already given the experience. I thought my whole vibe could be a little dark. That swimsuit, the bloom of floating hair. It wasn't who it was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. Every time I over at a restaurant in town. But then, well, know what happened. Your father, he buttered me and I woke up as an undead adventure. As I was getting it. Something else happened to me. It needs to be seen. I don't even know by whom. A lot of time when you think about ghosts, they're kind of see-through flickering specters. That means you gotta have your hand go right through them. Ooh, that sort of thing. I mean, it's sort of wipe your freaking world around you. Depends on which movie you're watching. When I died, I dared to try and reach your hand through me. That way, there's not an invitation, it's rhetorical. And this way, what makes this island? Who knows? I sure don't. Got my ideas. Not exactly out there digging around the cave, dusting out antiques and trying to find clues and analyze their meanings. With this experience, though, we give this process a chance. It's a dumb process that has to do with a little respect for its person. Just wake up this bunch with no memory of who you are, where you came from, rather than freak out and try to swim away. Give me this a chance. I actually didn't know that swimming was that way was an option. It's not hard. The fact that you never even tried it means you got courage. Or open mind. I don't know, maybe stick around. Cause you like someone you met there. Maybe. While two you were getting clipped in philosophical flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shores of the next blacklight house. Last stop, everybody off. There were other stops. Oh no, not this trip of your life. Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore. What's with you? There's the only stop. Everybody here is very looking for our fun, so we don't make it ourselves. There's no other stops, seriously, go. Race the poop deck, Dwight. The ship doesn't even have a poop deck. Oh, it will. Wait, excuse Dwight. We're going to the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. Said they think they know how to have a good time. Reason, a majestic black lighthouse opposing forms tower above you. A block of birds circles quite lazily. This is a fear urgency. This circling corpse hasn't moved in ages. What's up today, see? Press the wrist directly in your hand and press your fingers down against her skin. Go to the touch, but feel that faintness a pulse. Well, it's absolutely pumping. So what happens now? I should say that no one's ever seen up close. No one's ever loved to talk about it. We're going there. This is the top of the lighthouse and a bunch of suckling birds. It's actually up there. You seen it? Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Oh, hi Ray, it's been a trim today. Something we're going to have on this day was something else strange. Something different than what's usually going on. It is a deep breath so an ocean air like the greatest areas they ever had could suck. Thank you. Think we're choosing someone anyone else you want to date with today. Alone again forever. So I was meant to live. I feel alive. Alright, done. What kind of, on that date you just mentioned? You're feeling better, Ray, but like you said, we're in the middle of something. You mind? Oh, right. What you doing? Head up to the island lighthouse? Head up there. You can see the whole island from there. In fact, Spirit, thanks to no one has been up there and let to tell about it, but this sounds exactly like telling about it. Technically, I don't think Ray's counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but there's an armed race from head to toe. And if he's not dead, it's gotta be when I push him for something our date. Consider our problems with our head floating up into menacing shapes. Let's be over there, running away, enjoying the view. I think Ray came out the whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even on the island. You see mostly ocean account of being, a lighthouse. It does bring up an interesting point. Granting your, how I say it. Every time the flood scratches your head, contemporaries you don't actually see her as lost for words like this. What's your immortal status? Because despite what our lanky friend thinks, Lighthouse not traveled with. Speak of death and suffering, but do so far quarter north. If not further. We're going to saw a freaking pirate ship we traveled through space, time only to crumble the rocks beneath the spooky tower. Not to point out, because I would be how would it? Think I'm alive? I'm here with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin. Here with me, the spirit. Did it make you alive? I guess I don't know. Come with me to either Blackout. What? Black Lighthouse may never return. The risk you want to take. That's something I won't deny. I feel it. I feel simply turn ash. We commit right here and now. Figuring this out as friends. We put that risk out for another time. Just be friends. Ouch. Is this the way to let you down easily? I don't know if I want that friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you. I decided this is for you. I call you might not be saved. My doubt there that they can do about it.
Go up.
Another thing about empirical sea is travel to your body. For long, I might be the last thing of such a thought. Friendship is confirmation. I don't need another friend. I'll say more. I risk my life for it. Spirit smiles, quirky, devilish smile. Right this way. It's pitch black. It's very slithery day when you step through the door, but inside the place is a void. As you see the final rays of the sun leave you, a horrible sight. Short by the end of the stairs, reach to the top, not up or down. It's been crawling. Watch your step. The things we do for love.
Nice reference.
That's such a random. What's the most random one? I'm not sure what type of black you red side races. That's so fun. Dust kicks from the roofs that have been operated a century. However, somehow, this morning, a moment ago, but not tonight. What do you mean a moment ago? We've been sitting here looking out over the ocean all day. I really enjoyed this peaceful time together, with you taking a view, staying in the pyramid size for hours. Those were kind of my perfect date. Right? Don't remember that. It's kind of a perfect date. Can't bother to remember it. What kind of game you're playing with me? I want to remember. I just for some reason my eye completely blank, but hey, I'm not dead. Oh, you're already dead. I've been this whole time. That's true. You don't never know. It doesn't look like the light is working. You turn on, the light has power to it. Right on the lens refracts moonlight through some subtle spark, telling effect. That's where days went off, staring into the light as the sun fell off from the rose. It's my time with me. I really had a good time. I said, don't get me wrong, it's very cool, I guess I don't know what I expected. I really thought you were talking to your death, nothing happened. It might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry, I know it's how to go. Let me put this on light for the staircase so to either get down. So it looks pretty dark. Maybe it appears surrounded by a strange hum and a dark cause frightening clear to you. That's what was on front of the stairs. Show me a lantern. Lantern has now begun to power up. The smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose. Looks like maybe that switch wasn't for sterilites at all. Now we see who was really alive and who was really dead. What's about to happen sooner or later. Some of your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. Not sure the logic in that, but is magic kind of finds logic. I want to see it, but I'm a little scared. Don't look at the light. Open your eyes, look at me. I'll keep you safe.
Ooh, minigame. It's just only fucking skill checks. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not a good one. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna cheat. I'll put my mouse there.
Bruh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious?
Oh god. Okay, that's too much concentration. I'm hurting myself doing this.
Holy shit. Yo, fuck this, man.
I'm gonna destroy my heart doing this, I swear.
You got numerous perfects. You could afford one fuck up.
Damn it. It's okay, if I were to press you to do something you weren't meant to do. Sorry, but not coordinated, but certainly brave. Thank you for yourself to this for me. Shows that you're real. It is resisted. The incredible force of energy from a black lighthouse ladder eye refuses to subside. It can't be ignored. Doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. You're not just a trivial game. This is real life, real magic. Stare at it now. I hate you, game. Stare at it now. The problem is your mind. Hey, bring on my horror things. Do it good, find them more dead or more alive. Yeah, I love doing that to a person. Don't all makes sense soon. Good to hear a awful voice. Got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. Tends to clear up, eventually spirits words make sense to you. Courage to learn to someone else, not to you. You know, sometimes people say it's not you, it's me. Well, this time it's you, it's also me. Can't believe I thought you would change for me. Can't believe I thought what you were doing with the sacrifice. Thank you for anything up for me. Because I saw what love looks like. It was a whole lot different than this. I think you're hearing me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up a trapper. Nobody. Oh yeah, fine. Nobody breaks up a trapper. I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Until you say it. I'm dumping Evan McMillan. There's nothing you can do. You or he can do about it. Or between us, Evan. Ray and I, trapper turns from spirit. Look like you. You realize that you're laying on the ground in some weird tunnel. I think that you're shouting. Woke him up. Am I shouting?
Say something.
I'm sorry, I think I'm trying something. It's very personal. It's quite scary. Someone's trying to listen to you, but I heard a lot. But not everything. I think I woke up in the middle. What did you hear? Just you told me, Trapper. We were together. I mean, we were together. Wink, wink, wink. Maybe we're wearing a mask, but we can see your eyes. You can just say wink, wink, wink out loud. Another reason I'm right to have dumped you. You're not. It was mutual. Jig, as they say, up. They know you're awake now. You're quite have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Crash shouldn't be. Share a personal conversation. Maybe evolve. I don't even know how we got here. Now you're on this island, but you're in this creepy tunnel. The island goes, it's as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. We? Your Trapper? But the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. I went down, thought you might hit your head or something. Hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. You might want to get used to the place safe as I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry it, it's that I didn't feel like it, you know. I ain't man anything messing with my shards. Trapper on the other hand, he lost none of the more than leaving an unconscious body dripped over his shoulder. I feel like I caught and Dwight for help, but I don't trust him. But you trust Trapper? I can trust two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, he can be right. But you get what you see with him. We're down here because we're only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old total network that connects different places on the island. What's up, guys? Looking out of mysteries, my friend topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Trapper, this place was pirate. Look at me, don't tell him about it. Half the appeal to this spot is getting away from people like him. Which as you can see, well, I'm not wanted. So you three have stopped for an hour? Because I gotta say, we didn't get the whole Trapper spirit thing, but hey, it's not my business, I don't stick my nose in it. We were not a thing. Nobody trusts a trapper. Not traps or relationships. You guys just think you know our business right now, right? Also hostile. You don't want to talk about it. Just say so. It's no offensive, interesting features. Here's about 50 minutes down. You'll find. Get out. This is why just be double sure the trapper is dressing him. I was just leaving. That's only paid. It was great for me. I like to be alone. Trapper on the other hand, he's quite needy. I had a lot of pursuit. Finally, let him catch up to me. It became well, a correlation because somebody really didn't want to have that talk. We're more than friends. I spit the events I stole for a record. I don't pursue, I stalk, I lie in wait. Seeing eye to eye is not one of the things we're good at. So I thought I'd ask, but I did look into which for a size death lamp, so I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment. I thought, what are you good at? Well, for starters, so take that question, thank you very much. It's about me right now. I'm on my quest for revenge. Exactly, we may not know Chopper's like a great classical master of revenge. Chopper blushes by the mask, that's only a compliment killer. But it's because friends who had to turn their back and betrayed him. But it's because his father making him into a monster. Reggie is a barista who wrote Ewan on his cappuccino knowing his name was actually Evan. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Chopper's inspiration. But they say never to date your heroes. Good right, but then that's saying. And he came along. You showed them it's okay to be lost, feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing to offer anymore. I sure getting all that from, okay. You know, I'm up to my own doubts and fears to show me that they aren't everything about me. Like embrace those things but not be defined by them. Show me that life after death can be more just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground and dark cave of the steel tunnel. Trapper nudged you the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly appealing to Trapper's better features, but a winning strategy for dumping his butt. He seems to be taking quite well. Well, after our dating shows for everything, at first I obviously thought it was a lame idea. Come on, I thought there was an audience for this. Then we spent time together and realized there's something actually real here. I want to give up on it. Don't want to give up on us. Listen, when you weren't locked unconscious by some minor head trauma, like a total weakling, Spirit confided in me and she has feelings for you. I took it extremely well. I just gotta trust her and value her opinion. As me, I trust you. When I get to her, you have to get to me first. The present Trapper's Test, TM. Go to Behavior TV, Sundays at 8 p.m. We have Trapper's Test. Answer my questions correctly or done on my blade. Okay, well, like, actually.
Thank God we can save.
Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? And one given to her by her murderous father, which will only shut her real friends know.
Ren.
Okay, got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit?
Dragon.
Sure, everyone knows that. That one's rather sad, easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl, before she went hellbound revenge?
Restaurant.
I was thinking I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I'm big able to help like that. So you'll be so disappointed in me. Question 4. The Spirit's favorite color?
Black?
The question was superficial, sure, but I didn't get to know Spirit that well. That's why she dumped me. That's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5, the final question. You got this. Where is Spirit? What's worse than being dead?
Having unfinished business?
Wrong. Here it comes. The 10 moments I'll applaud you for doing so well until now. That's not what happens if you get questioned wrong on Trapper's test. So that's my little blade. That wasn't bad enough. The last words you hear before Trapper's weapon slits your entire body and have a streaming catchphrase.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta go to the beginning of the quiz. Don't F it up again.
Fucking hell, dude. I guess regret?
Freaking dude, you literally talked about the whole thing about ghosts being see-through, about not being able to see people see who you are.
Oh.
You were just flat out not paying attention. The fact that you put black with a question mark proves you weren't paying attention. Who am I kidding? You're over here playing Dokkan, aren't you?
I'm kind of just like auto-forwarding on Fire Emblem, to be honest.
My pitch trip with Tesla Suites at Baby TV told me that there was no room in the budget for a new car to be given as final price for winning. So I killed them all right there in the spot. Well, Kingdom did solve any of the budget problems, which did feel good. I'm telling you this. A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win this study is secret resolution for price of Trapper's test. That's a huge challenge. I mean, the woman obsessed with a giant light and trying to that dark as a chip on her shoulder ends up all being seen. Go figure. Probably guessed by the book, but rules here are rules. You just made them up. You got it right. Guess I prove you dating gang spirit or whatever. I never really cared in the first place. Hoping you end up and gave me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Have fun race tomorrow. For now, do have fun. Wink, 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 tramp her out. Good to endure that. With 5 basic questions, it was nothing. And as ridiculously unnecessary it was, the whole thing. Waking up with a random title over here, our argument, news trapper had something going on, that stupid quiz, especially the whole trapper's catchphrase. So because I actually like you, none of it would have happened if I didn't. And I like you too, Spirit. Please call me Rin. Rin, I already feel like lighthouse spirits would complete. There's something else I want to show you. Oh, the lantern room, the tower. Get right out of the gutter. It's not that kind of game.
Thank God.
What's that? Hold on, I'm being told. No, wait, it is that kind of game. That's got a gutter comment.
Wait, what?
Go back up there with me. There's no place I'd rather be. There's the lantern room, the spiral trauma, where the previous part of this place for you. We decided to be that spirit. There's no more question. There's something but a rival. Claude and Dwight. Go ahead, Dwight. Funniest thing you hear. What? Wait, did I say funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. We could just much about family reunion. There's always joyous occasion in my experience. Greatest part is supposed to happen. Light husbands a howl, a low frightening sound. Look at the golden framework. Press shut your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Not suffering reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight caught it. Shut your eyes. I know what the lighthouse will. No, please don't interrupt. You have to always tell you know that we got your best interest in mind. What? No, of course I don't think that. Go ask your ears. Ask you not to interrupt. Tell the regular friends that are dark. You see something horrible, strange in the place to call that Dwight, or two ghost silhouettes. Before you can focus on none, life passes the two survivors to return to their normal states. It's breezy up here. Should have had a sweater. What in the hairy hell? Hey, what's lying? I should speak that way. Around your elders.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Grandpa? Hello, Ray. You're such a woman now. They grew up so fast. Oh, what? That's me, Grandpa Kaiser Kamaoka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically he's my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa. It's a lot of greats to say in a row. I never seen my little Riss has watched over here from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. I expect you all to say the greats. Never honor and respect. Except Rince. She can do whatever she wants, but precious little angel. But you? But you with demonic red eyes. You're probably sure even a thicker third eye, the mask is looking at you. You mongrel, you must treat me with respect, or so help me, I'll be cleaning the bits off my canabo. It was like a metal bat covered in spikes, FYI. Not sure a peasant like you is close to descend that noble Yamaoka bloodline in the first place. Dark Claudine is pretty much going on to me. It's Dwight, sir. Claudette, remember? Let's put you there. You got to come to me as a great-great-great-great-granddaughter suitor and give your approval. 5 greats. Sir, your honor, master, sir. Dwight is a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, I must have summoned you because I thought you were great judgment because of the son of my father. I would be too distracted by torturing you for eternity. Just continue with the rest of whatever this is. Show? Game? Experience? Yes, that makes sense. Only a man of my own power, a man who can help. Self-important much? Nice to meet you, Kazan. One of my friends in my family calls me Kazan. Those who terrible my fear princess call me Oni. She is serious as a trapper, and only the only sheer size of the man that Oni is, but his attitude, praying spirit the type. You sure you cannot want to measure up to that? Don't use that. Wait a second. Maybe you do resemble Oni. It's like you try to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. Maybe it's just more a dog. I'm excited to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire who first ever gets so blindless. You might sound my mad dog you from 2 steps away. It was me at all, so I'll start with Kazan. President, this is not the true purpose of my visit to extinguish your light. Katana, you immensely. Like great-great-great-great-grandfather, like great-great-great-grandfather, granddaughter apparently. Go up there, Grandpa. Not so fast. You're not supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should not get to know them a little better. Young people these days always waiting to kill people. This man must deserve it. On my day, they want it to be done because their nobility depended on it. In his day, the present president sure is giving up serious old man yells at cloud vibes. You see, I was young. We didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. Not too much, you ask me. But I didn't make the rules, but the rules did exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, public shows, ghost stories, courtesans, gambling, fighting, fried dating, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about? Dragons are great. Okay, and I say that every time. I owe these forgiveness. You wonder what she even. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She's sure it's her father, so. Listen up, old man. We don't have time for you to assist on every little activity of samurai. I'll tell you the Edo period. Besides, but they're showing you ignorance. Samurai were forbidden from activities that benefit from the Bushido code, extending certain theatrical performances for instance. Sometimes, however, samurai put a disguise on or to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying I did that, however, because I had honor, but building the entire castle is quite hard to hide. Clearly, you have neither my honor nor my physique. You don't know about the ins and outs of shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette, you fool. Rin, what would you want with an uneducated admirer as this? Everybody's a contemporary person knows all this much about who was and was allowed to the relationship activities over 100 years ago. However, you're not sure how to handle this massive, demonic old man. Well, I get it. Sweet Ram, I just proof for the Senate. You want me to do what you're too kind to do. Bash the jerk's head in. Claw doors, fish back and elbow. Rin, watch your robe around this mongrel's hands. Hold up still. We'll spy the birds and the beast together as a family. Crap on us, not I invited you out here. It's fact I didn't invite you, Claude and Dwight did. Sure, wink wink wink. Also when we wink out loud, things getting out of hand. You don't try to read it with common, don't they? I swear, he has a good soul and a very horrible warrior. Come from my love in their own way. Face down death where it once was a fair share of nonsense. Nonsense which seems to be endless. Do I want to wrap this up already? Of course, when I expect anyone to wait for my approval. What have been hanging out as a ghost by blood polluted by cowards and quarters for for generations? Just come give your ancestor a long hug. Sword drawn only beckons you. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life.
Good call.
I think I'm good over here, actually. Right now, push them my way. I'll split them in half. Sacrifice to a separate to the uncle, but long straight because back to life instead back on the course of honor. She'll say, Grandpa, we both know that only one sacrifice can have family back on track. Which my father, your great-great-great-grandson, traitor to the uncle name. The less refined in your voice. It fills me with cheer. I forget who I am. Who's this person you want me to be with? Going to journey of blood revenge with? I should trust to judge me. There's something inside your boots from the same cherry tree that planted centuries ago by its straight ancestors. And here I treats me poorly, you my word on a family's honor. I would make a ton of guts like a fish. Tear was down from Oni's demonic eye. You sure you want to marry into this? One last word of advice, my dear girl. Far stuff, don't forget it. Maybe stuff will be so super carefully on it. Wait, this awful, but it's already done. It's listen to yourself now. It's my 2 cents. There, we'll see you again. Let's go, servants. Clint, Denise. Return me to the stables. I see my dragon's been fed. Attended to. Yes, sure? So it's still better dealing with Trevor's dad. Sorry, this is Berto's great-great-great-grandfather. He seems like a very special man. It's never measure up to someone like that. With hell of faster sense, I mean, that mask. No, I expect you to. I want you to. Remember one of the biggest brute alive? I'll be down in Trapper's Cave right now for his vintage bear traps. I would like to imagine myself. This is absolute duty, anger, and the world changing around me. Lust for blood. There's no way I live. I tell you now, that is the Yamaoka way of life. Remember I'm cursed being battled against the dragon that lives inside me. Or at least maybe until now. Call me a dragon tamer, baby.
Oh god.
You haven't won this game yet. Please don't ruin it. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from. Just spend no time on Lancer Rouge. Get back to the beach. This is a romantic night. It storms more light surrounding a black lighthouse. As some have said, if it went long enough, it will rise again.
Oh dear.
Sure, with her sheer robe showing your strappy black bikini, her pale blood skin glows under the light of the moon. You're gonna get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen. Again, yeah, of course. Last time I was doing more cuts to you afterwards. So Tori, real with you, kind of asked you as a goof, but I really enjoyed it. Sure, if you tell anyone about this, I would not be labeled as a foot freak. Not that there's anything wrong with feet. There's something about that kind of touch where he gets people talking. Steady, steady. Oh dear God. No warning. Whose fetish is this? I want names.
Oh god. I want to cry. I want to fucking cry.
I ain't reading that. No one can make me. Before I tell her, up with her lotion hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. This is yours. Surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is incredible. Clouds cover the moon to find yourself in the beach of spirit and complete darkness. Feeling now starts a breathing soup coming undone, come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up on your feet. Come here, you. This is what it feels like to fly. First, you close to feel bits of glass pressing into your flesh. Pain and pressure makes the wash of you like the ocean. So the air stinging your skin as you wrath against your undead lover. The lighthouse howls. The darkness, precious spirit lets the drug inside of her take over. If it kills you, your shit would have been worth it. Clouds pushes you, manage to pull yourself and also away from spirit. Sharper glass launched to your shoulder, looking for your skin, just blood. So this guy stuck me when I was living the best time of my life. Then the fairy tales run a shard glass shard. Keep it, consider memento. Gotta play more where that came from. It'll be for Dwight waiting for you. Now it's time to face your destiny. Actually, about that. So can we talk early? Maybe I'm not here. Maybe someplace else would be perfect to talk. You know how I feel about schedule, Spirit. Very strongly. I don't feel about telling me what to do. Don't do it. I said right now, just talk with him properly. It's not right to do it in front of everyone. You know, from my experience, I imagine my father's mine. Right now, you're going to fire someone, let the public say don't freak out. Please, that was a fire talk. But you think, no, she couldn't be. She's so in love. But not really. Spirit's still Spirit. She still imagine Spirit in love. Suppose she hasn't attempted to murder him yet, so keep fine. That's as good as mine. This girl is very hard to read. Anyways, gonna end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic creature, the more annoying the final howls are. There's everyone out, except for him. Did someone say final howls? That cut out my whole gem. I can stay, right? Especially you out. Lame. Not a spray of fine awful hanging in the air. More awful than the lingering smell of the Cleaver body spray. Ugh, that gag. I'm gagging. We're all gagging for Cleaver body spray. What the fuck?
Is that supposed to be like a knockoff Axe body spray?
I don't know. Probably. Most definitely. Spirit, Ray and I promise to say, before you say anything, I just want to know that I really enjoyed my time with you. You know, over the past few days, helped me get to know myself. For that, I want to say thank you. That's what you're welcome. You know what? The kind of thing that boat shows me you got a good thing inside you. Too good for me to carve out, toss in the ocean. It's too good for me to love. It's not just my interest. I want to connect with. I want jaded, dispassionate. I want to driven by my desire for revenge. That's why it's so worn. I feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't you. Could just be friends. I don't know if Free Fish says, no, if we're not friends, probably become enemies. I will destroy you. Friends it is. Can't let me for me when I need you. I'm just close to me when I don't. So yeah, I'll see you around. First choice to leave. Wait, that's it? That's how it ends? You just leave me here? Actually, that's the word ends for that matter. But still, I'm leaving, and we're definitely through. But they can't see that. Just proof that we never really want to get us anyhow. Good night. But that's probably all the time on this island, doing everything I can get to know you, only to be told I should leave the chocolate factory to the side door.
Are you fucking... No, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that.
What the fuck? What that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I said good night. See you around. Geez, sorry, what bummer. She keeps saying she'll see me around. Gosh, I have no idea. Best girls life haven't ever they should learn to love themselves first and foremost. Most trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture, my design. Wait, I spoiled my true identity. What is this for? You probably should know that. I have to play again to find out more. Goodbye. See you later. Again. Forever. The end.
I'm good.
So how
that certainly was an experience.
So how was hooked on you, Armando?
It certainly was an experience. There was no winning that, so GG. I am not even mad that Spirit friends on me because there was no fucking winner here. All the choices sucked. There was no one I would pursue. I told you, only if Kate was here. But obviously this is not a fucking survivor dating game. This is a killer dating game, so there was no winning there. If anything, I'd say this was the best ending.
What?
Anyway, go on.
Why are you about to scream?
No, because I fucking hit my toe for a second, but I calmed myself. Go on.
I'll have to say, at least we didn't die. Head of partnerships, Matthew Cote.
Yeah, of course. But it's Patrick's name in here.
Don't know. I don't think so. I wasn't really looking out for him. This is the best outcome because we're still not off his island. And his VIP island, true and real. Someone came up with this. Someone made this. I think I bought this. But it was worth it to have you scream whenever Trickster shows up.
Let's hope that fucking second island is not another idea to come up with. A fucking island for licensed killers. I do not need to fucking see Ring there.
See, your mind went towards Sadako. My mind went towards Leatherface. Besides, we already got discount Sadako at home.
The spirit.
That's a joke. Thank you for realizing the joke.
Jesus.
We already got Sadako at home. Sadako at home. Spirit. That she friends with you.
I'm actually very content with that. I'm very content with that.
Man's went, nah, I don't want to be in a relationship with any of these people. Oh, thank God I'm not dead, and I don't gotta pursue a relationship. This is peak ending, says Armando.
I see this as an absolute win. You see, now I'm happy. Now I'm happy.